what is coming towards us in coming couple of days. Let us see what we should be knowing about, where we should be focusing. Let's do a reading about that. Remember, it's a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you want to book a paid private reading, email me at divinemothersguidance@gmail.com. Do not interact with anyone on TikTok because those are scammers. I will never message you. I will never give you WhatsApp number. So go to my YouTube channel. Let's Ask Tarot should be written here on TikTok if you're watching me, and get the email address from there, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for longer videos. So what's coming next in our life? Oh my goodness, you are standing in the crossroads. You are standing in the crossroads, but with this particular card, you are staying very, very strong. I see like you are somebody who is very logical, very smart, of course. I'm not saying to brush you up, but this is somebody who is really, really somebody very logical. But you are standing in a situation where you have to take a decision, very bold decision. But you are so strong, and you are thinking like with this, the body language and the energy from this card, I get this. Somebody who is very protective about their life right now, protective of their life, their priorities, and their loved ones. So this time you are not playing it nonsense. You are not being emotional. You are not facing these emotions. Waters are emotion. You are not facing them right now. You are trying to say no. This time I will take a right decision. Even though you are pausing for a little bit. I'm feeling like, because it feels like the storm, that's calmness before the storm. It's like you are now this time going to take the right decision, because you are very clear mind, even though you are with the two swords here. But I feel like you have already made the decision. It is just saying the verdict. That's the thing. You already made the decision, and this time you are choosing yourself or your loved one or your something that means you or your identity. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, wow. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the last one. The Wise Counselor, which is the Hierophant. All right, bottom of the deck comes Nine of Wands. Okay, so what I feel like, you've been facing a lot of challenges lately in this life right now. Lot of challenges. This challenge has been very, very hard. You've been trying to stay strong for a long, long time. Like one after another, something or the other been constantly coming towards you. But you stayed strong. You stayed strong, and you said like, this time I am going to, and you are so bold. Like even though there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of tension, but you did fight the battle like anything. See the moon here behind the scene. Even though in mind, deep inside, you've been feeling exhausted, torn, but you never showed up. You just wear a mask and like a shield, and you've been doing it strongly, one after another, and you faced it. And now you have decided, no, enough of this. I'm now going to stand up for myself, and you gain the clarity of your mind. And because of this, and I believe like you now are not taking any hasty decision in your life anymore. You've been planning and programming and everything. So every time now you want to go forward in life. You said enough of that nonsense, like whatever I was not serving me. Now you are planning for life ahead. But this time you are making plans. You are not taking any hasty decision. You are going to take every step as a plan, programming, and lot of, I would say very carefully you are taking the step this time. And I am seeing that, oh my goodness, I didn't see this. 10 of Wands underneath. So what I see that now, because you are much more wiser, now that you are much more experienced, you are now using this experience in your favor. With this Wise Counselor is this Hierophant coming up. So it's like you have gathered all the knowledges. Now you are going to use it in your favor, in your plan, to plan the future ahead. You might be a very spiritual person, okay? It doesn't matter. See, all the spiritual signs are here, all the religions, but it doesn't matter whatever your religion. You are spiritual. You are very connected. And I think during this period of distress, anxiety, you found the connection between you and God or the divine, and that is the channel you built, and this is about to be blessing in your life. So when you have gone through all those problems and difficulties and stress one after another, this is a time when you incline to the God or the spirituality, or you've been probably praying more, connecting to your inner self. This is the channel you built. And you are about to be blessed because of that. Because see the 10 of Pentacles coming up here. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. A brand new, I don't know, even one or multiple brand new beginnings are coming in your life. and with every blessing that you can count on. It's like a financial security. It can be, you can think about home, buying homes, stability, or in terms of getting a lot of money. It can be you get some stuck money that was there coming towards you, or a new job, a new client, new business startup, or something like that. But it's gonna be so beautiful, like I see like you have a lot of brilliant ideas that is coming to in a fruition. And I believe also with that, a new love story coming on your way. This is what I feel like. I feel like there might be somebody might come. It haven't like a new beginning in love story. It can be a new love, or it can be that emotional fulfilling opportunity coming towards you. Take what resonates, because it can be in some cases amazing opportunity that will come towards you, because there are two S's here. I feel like it can be also happening like that will leave you like emotionally completely fulfilled, that you've been you've been feeling so dry for such a long time, that why things are like that, I've been fighting and fighting, there is no cushion. So I think that's end of the distress, and it is coming towards you with a lot of happiness and abundance. Money will not be a problem. If you're thinking about money and the situations, this is gonna be all resolved. By the way, if somebody is thinking about relationship situation, I see a reconciliation or a vibe of a celebration, marriage or celebration. So if it is all about a fighting in your relationship or something like that, I believe you learn your lesson and you focused on your growth and you focused on your own personal development, and now you are planning and standing up with your boundaries. This is probably the reason a new love is coming towards you, or a renewal of the love that is coming towards you, and this is going to lead to a stronger foundation of the relationship with the Four of Wands underneath coming as a Two of Wands. Yeah, I see like this decision has been made. You made the decision to choose yourself. Here there is no confusion. I can see that you are not confused anymore. You chosen yourself this time, and very bold about it. You are standing so strong that I'm gonna now protect my territory. This time I'm not gonna let anybody ruin my mental peace or my things. And this is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Because you know what? Whenever you learn a karmic lesson, universe showers you with blessing, and you learn your karmic lesson. You learn to choose yourself. What is a karmic lesson? People will be thinking karmic lesson means this and that. What? No, it is choosing yourself, loving yourself, accepting yourself. Okay, and heal yourself. It's not that, oh yeah, I know like a lot of things that happens in our life is a part of our childhood trauma. It's like if our parents inconsistent parenting or inconsistent love of the parents makes us avoidant, or like the attachment style we get into. Sometimes we are afraid of love. We feel like we're not worthy of love. Sometimes we feel abandonment wounds. But remember that's what the preliminary thing. We are carrying these ideas and getting into the relationship, but that doesn't define us. The beauty of these things, that this shaped a thought process, but it is not permanent. You can change that. That's your karma. So when the karma is a stage with the same same kind of a characteristics with the different costumes. You know what? In past life, probably you didn't choose yourself. So the universe will put you into the same situation this lifetime so that you choose yourself. And how is it going to happen? That's where the childhood karma cooks up. So they cook, like you go through those, you choose those parents or you choose the situation before you come into the world. When you will get the childhood trauma, that will again implant those belief system in you. That I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough. Now universe wants to see that. You came with the belief system from the childhood. Now what you choose? Are you choosing to change those belief system and stand up for yourself or loving yourself? Or you carry that belief system same the way you did in the past life? When people like you stand up for themselves and choose differently this time, no, this time I choose different. Last life, whatever I did, this time I choose myself. I set up my boundary. I protect my territory. I do not let anybody ruin my peace. Karmic lesson learned. And every time you karmic lesson learn, you actually love yourself more. You loving yourself more is connecting to the higher self, because we are all one with the universe and we are all one with the creator. So you love the universe more. You love the creator more. When you love the creator more, you create the channel between you and the universe to welcome abundance. So your frequency changes, your vibration. So you are in a vibration of receiving. Okay. So this is what it is. Now, this is someone who actually broke a pattern, a curse, or a repeated thing that you have been doing in your life. So you chose yourself. And after going through all those things, problems, when Even in life, problems will come in everybody's life. Problems, ups and downs, the worst things comes in life. But you didn't leave your side. You stood up and fight again. That is self-love. That is self-love. You didn't give up. Even if you don't know it, this is self-love, but that is self-love. Every time you choose to stand up for yourself, every time you lost big money, then again you try, okay, I will try again. That is self-love. If people smash you, they leave you, the romantic partner leaves you, but you cry and be devastated. But you choose to leave. You choose to stay. You choose to hope again every day. That is self-love. That is karmic lesson learning. That is the highest form of spirituality. Spirituality is not like take a deep breath in, deep breath out, deep breath in, and meditate. Oh, that's not for like human beings, for us. Remember that everybody is born in a different path. The saints, the monks, they are the different people. They don't do 3D things like that. We are the human being. We have to pay the bills. We have to, drive our children here and there. We have to pay the things. We have to eat. We have to cook. We have to pay rents. All those things. In our life, we cannot leave everything and go to Himalaya and do deep breath in, deep breath out. We cannot do this. But also, that is their way of dealing with spirituality. In our day-to-day life, in the 3D, it is very difficult to keep that path. But if you are doing it, that's the spirituality. That is the way we connect to God. We connect to God in a different way. The saints, the monks, they do it in a different way. The old days, people used to go like the sages. They used to go to the Himalaya and do this. That is their way of doing. That is absolutely amazing. In today's world also, there are religious groups. They do it like completely dedicated their life. But can we do that? No. We have to do the 3D. But staying in this sansar, doing our dharma and still remembering and connecting to God, and that is the best thing we can do. But remember, leaving everything they are doing in their form, but we are also not doing. We always think that the people who are the saints, they are the God or things like that, and we are very not that good because we are 3D world. We are doing this. Remember that they have left everything and they're doing this like sannyas or something. They're doing they left everything, on only work they have to do is to dedicate to God. They're doing it. Absolutely amazing path. But people like us, when we do in the 3D world, we have to pay the bills, but still we choose to love ourselves. Shit happens. People do nonsense to us. Still we choose to love ourselves. Try again and again. Do not give up. Even though people cheating on us, but still we try to believe in humanity and look for another relationship in life. Even though people smash us, then we feel like that we can fix it. That is self-love, and that is the highest form of spirituality. When you love yourself, you try again, you do not give up, you keep moving forward. Every day you hope, every day you wake up with a new dream that today is going to be better. I'm going to do best today. I'm going to do best shot. Doesn't matter whether it works or not. I will try my best. That is the thing. When you don't give up on yourself, that is spirituality. And keep doing it. Do not give up on yourself. So this is what I want to tell. This is somebody who is actually on that path. And you might be thinking, that is nothing big. I had to do it anyways. No. There are many people who cannot do that. They give up. They go to depression, anxiety, whatnot. But you are choosing to fight. And you should pat your back for that. This is not a small thing. This is big thing. People and society will tell you, you have this content, you have that content. Some people say, I don't have hands, I don't have legs, I have this issue, I have that. But still those people, everybody we are, the way we are perfect in our own way because we are created by God. Okay, so accept yourself. This is what I am, and I'm perfect. I'm the creation of God. I am perfect. And accepting it. And yes, I might not do a lot of things, but I can do many other things which many people cannot. Finding out your strength, every day choosing yourself, every day choosing to stand up. That's the highest form of spirituality. Don't let other people fool you that you are not this and that. Let them say. Low vibrational people. Who cares? Anyways, you got the lecture, right? So I hope whoever this reading finds, I'm proud of you. If this resonates with you, I'm proud of you. Okay? And you should be proud of yourself too. Anyway, sweetheart, end of the lecture. And if you want to book a reading, go to my YouTube channel. Let's Ask Tarot should be written here. Please subscribe to the shit because I post the long videos over there. Alright? And what else? Do not interact with anyone with TikTok because I will never message you. My TikTok messages are turned off just because of those scammers. So go to my YouTube channel. From the description box, get the email address, divinemothersguidance@gmail.com. If you misspell, you will not get Divine Mother's Guidance. You will get Scammer Auntie's Guidance. So, ideally, copy paste and keep an eye on the junk mail folder. Okay? Take care of yourself. Love and light. Bye.